Hey everyone, Oliver from StayFi here, and today we're going over the new text marketing tool, showing you what's possible and how to set up all the different campaigns here in StayFi. So first thing to note is that the text marketing tool, you'll find it on the left-hand side here. When you click it, there'll be a button to activate text marketing, and there'll be a place to set your auto response message. So the idea here is that text marketing is purely meant for one-way communication. When we send a message a message to guests, guests cannot message you back on the same phone number. So if they send you a message, they will get an auto response from you telling them where best to reach you, in this case, at this phone number here. Perfect. Now, text marketing. This is an add-on to StayFi. So any messages that you send will deduct 3 cents from your credit balance here. You can always add more credits on the right-hand side. Adding credits will just charge whatever card we have on file for your StayFi subscription here. Last thing to note is that in text marketing, we can only send messages to contacts who have opted into text marketing on your splash page. So if we head over to the splash pages, you will see that after activating text marketing, this phone number field appears by default, and you'll see this message saying opt in for SMS news and offer, message and data rates may apply. So these two fields will automatically show up here. You don't have to turn them on the right hand side. They will always show up when text marketing is on here. So only guests who submit their phone number and opt into text marketing will actually receive any text messages you set up in these text marketing campaigns here. Awesome. Now, the 3 types of text campaigns that we can set are going to be Wi-Fi welcome campaigns, review campaigns, and group text here. So if I go, you can always add campaigns from the campaigns tab and click add campaign. Otherwise, I can edit the Wi-Fi welcome campaign that I already have here. Now, the idea behind Wi-Fi welcome is this is a message that automatically gets sent to every single guest when they first opt into text marketing. So this is where you can say, welcome to Rockies Direct. Make sure you book your next trip direct and save. And then you can include a direct booking link here for the guest to click. Now you'll see with this direct booking link that's been included in the preview, it shows up as a StayFi shortcode because we have this checkbox checked at the very bottom here, which replaces any URLs with a trackable URL. This way, under link tracking, you can see how many clicks have been generated from each of the links that you've created in your campaigns here. You can kind of track the effectiveness, hey, who's actually clicking on things. You'll also notice that at the bottom here, you can insert different merge fields. So instead of saying, welcome to Rockies Direct, I could say, hi, first name. Perfect. Let me click that one more time. Okay, and it's inserting at the end. But you could say, hi, first name. Welcome to Rockies Direct. So if someone's already filled out the splash page, you'll have their name. So you can welcome that person specifically by name. It'll pull in whatever name they submitted, and so on. So here you can also do things like use a property merge field to add in the property name of the property that they logged into. So this way, basically using one welcome message, but still being able to personalize it to every single person who registers. Once you're happy, click update, and that'll continue to be sent out to every guest here automatically. Last thing to mention, every text that we send will have your company name at the very beginning here. Now, the company name by default, it pulls from whatever the company name is set to when you first made your StayFi account. In this case, Fernie Direct rebranded to Rockies Direct, which you can adjust here under settings. You can set a brand name at the top here. Awesome. So that's welcome campaigns here. Automatically get sent to anyone who registers here. Now, the next type of campaign is a review campaign. So this is used for automatically asking your guests to leave you a review on a platform outside of the OTA where they might have booked at. So here, the first message that they receive will say, thanks for staying with us, and then first name. So thanks for staying with us, Oliver. Take a second to review your stay here, and we'll automatically add in a URL for them to click on after the message here. You don't have to add anything in at the end here. Now, that will by default get delivered 3 days after the guest connects to Wi-Fi. If you have a ton of long stays, if your typical length of stay is 7 nights, you can say, hey, deliver this 7 nights after the guest connects to Wi-Fi, whatever makes most sense for you. Now, when they click this link, they'll be taken to a page here where they'll be asked to review their stay out of 5 stars. And the background of this page will be the splash page wherever they stayed. You can change any of this text up here, fully customizable. Now, depending on how they rate the stay, they'll either be taken to a thanks and review page or a feedback page. So here you can set the minimum star criteria to be taken to the thanks and review page. So if someone rates you 5 stars and clicks continue, the next page they see is this page that says, hey, please review us on Facebook, for example. So you can choose from Facebook, Google reviews, or your direct booking site if your direct booking site supports reviews. So that can all be added in here. In this case, they only take Facebook reviews. So they say, hey, please review us on Facebook, but you can change any of this text here. So again, we're only sending people who rated you 5 stars to this thanks and review page. If someone comes up here and they rate you 3 stars, they will automatically be taken to this feedback page. So here, if anyone rated you 1, 2, 3, or 4 stars, instead of asking for a public review, you'll ask them for private feedback, where anything that they type in here and click submit, that will show up under the ratings and review tab here at the top, where you can see every guest who submitted a review, what property they stayed at, how many stars they rated, whether they clicked on one of the review buttons, or whether they left a text review for your team, which you can view here. Okay, perfect. So then you'll click update campaign, and that will, generate that will save all of those changes you've just made. Every guest will receive those messages 3 days after they logged into the Wi-Fi in this case. Alrighty, now the last type of campaign here is a group text. So you can add one of those by clicking on add campaign. And the idea behind a group text, this can be sent to all subscribers at the same time. This is a single text message that you can send to everyone. So you can do something like a returning guests campaign where you say, we missed you. Use code returning guests to get 15% off your stay. Okay, perfect. So you can set up something like this, and then you could add in, let's say, a listing URL, which will take them to the direct booking page of your specific listing, or you could just type in a URL, StayFi.com, let's say, to take them to a specific URL here. Now, this is a one-time bulk message, so think about this as an email promotion you might be doing. This is purely a new avenue where you can send that promotion through, where people are a lot more likely to open it, since text marketing has a much higher open rate than email marketing here. Awesome. Once you're finished, click save. There will be a confirmation button, and then you can send that group text over to everyone in that contact list that you've created here. Awesome. Just to reiterate one more time, text campaigns can only be sent to people who both submitted their phone number and opted into SMS marketing on your splash page. So do make sure to collect those opt-ins. You can't upload contacts. It will purely be people who added themselves here. Alrighty, let us know if there's any questions. Support@stayfi.com. Always happy to help, and you can always catch us on one of our live weekly webinars. Thanks so much.